Right, I have everything sorted out pretty good here. I have no desaturation events happening. Basically, I took the ferrite beads off of the gates from the middle stage that seemed to make it actually picked up noise, which is really cool to experience. So now I'll basically all I got to do is I got my ribbon cable running for my signals for the stage 2 and 3 actually along this side, but I've actually moved all my power over here. So originally I have a negative bus bar that goes down this side, but you can see there's no bolt in it anymore because the power comes over here. So basically what I'll do is I can remove that negative bus, and then I can run my my ribbon cables up this side and out, and actually make it so that they're further away from the noise, let's call it that. So anyways, here's a bit of runtime. It should work pretty good. Just let it get ready there, and there we go. I have to set up the sensorless start a little better, but nonetheless, I don't have my hall sensor hooked up because I have a bad wire I have to repair on it. But here's some, so this is set at 137 phase amps right now. The plan is to run peaks of 800 when it's cold, but I have to remember, I think it reads peak. So anyways, we'll look at that. Look at how clean the switching is. I'm going to try and set this up a bit here. Bring that there. I have to set my offset. I have to change the scope a little bit here. I'm going to try and set the camera like that. There we are. Now I can zoom back. Then it won't jump around so much. I don't know if that's showing it, but I'll do a full throttle blast, and I'll go to low RPM, then I'll do a full throttle blast, and we'll try and see if we can capture anything. There's a little bit of one. It runs super good. Everything seems really good, so I'm gonna up the voltage here right away. So you can see there's a little tiny bit of current going through that little bump there. That's actually when the low side's shutting off, and a little bit of current has to go through the diode on the opposite, so on the high side IGBT diode. So nonetheless, everything looks nice and clean. Coming back here, this would be, let's see, so that's that. I believe, yeah, you can kind of see it's kind of hard to understand all this without having more, like, I'm going to actually get a 4-channel scope before too long, but I just don't have a lot of money right now, so I'm going to continue trying to test the rest of this. I think I'll get my hall sensor adapter working again, and I'll build my different bus bars for running the power over to the cap. And then I have these, I don't know where I put them, but I have these snubber caps that I'll be putting on too. I can actually put them down in like this, so they would mount like that on the inside. They can sit downward. It's a little tricky to get the bolts in there still because I can't use these really cool bolts with the big washers on them. So I'm going to have to probably use an Allen head because this thing's pretty tight, or bend the tabs. But nonetheless, those will help a little bit with some things. And then I'll basically make sure everything runs smooth, make sure the sensor startup works, and then I'll start up in the voltage, and that should happen in the next couple days. Everything seems pretty good, I think. This starts up no problem. Pretty happy.